Guys, in today's video, we got quite a bit to talk about, man. We got some shit going on, and you are not going to want to miss a single second of the news that I got for you guys today. We're going to be talking about adrenaline bars. We're going to be talking about some truths in the 2K community. And we're going to be talking about some stuff from a content creation standpoint, because I've been paying attention a lot to the stuff that Anonymous has been saying, and also the video that Agent put out a while back, which I told myself originally I was not even going to watch that video because I didn't want to get jaded based off of something that he said. But then I thought to myself as well, like, this is somebody who has made a lot of money off of doing this professionally. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to make it. He done already made it and got to a certain place from a money making standpoint in terms of playing video games and being able to put content out. So might be worth the listen, and it was worth the listen, and that is going to influence the latter part of the video. But stay tuned for this entire thing, because we're gonna go through it. I don't know if y'all been watching Shakedown for a long time. Shakedown been doing YouTube and playing video games on YouTube since before it was cool. Okay, so he is an OG in the 2K game. He's an OG in the video game playing space, and from a YouTube standpoint, Shakedown been doing this for forever. Okay. Now, if you're not watching the Shakedown videos, also another thing too about Shakedown, he's also in the Next Maker program. Okay, been affiliated with 2K for many years. He was the only, I believe he was the only content creator to go out to the 2K23 event and play the game early in Las Vegas. Now, I need you to pay close attention to something. All right, Shakedown, if you watch, and this probably won't make a big impact in the long run, but if you watch, Shakedown keep putting out videos about what? Strength. He keep putting out videos about strength and putting strength on your build. He putting out videos about adrenaline and adrenaline bars. This is a man that went and played the game. This is a man that's in the Next Maker program. He's in the program. So I need you guys that's watching my channel to pay attention. We might not, because my channel's small right now, we might not be able to have a big impact right now, but maybe we'll have a bigger impact in the future if I continue to put out content and try to entertain you guys. And I also wanted to say that too before I continue on the strength standpoint. Guys, for the people that's watching this video right now, I really appreciate that you watching this video. You got to understand something. My channel, this channel is going to be mostly about entertainment and trying to make teaching the game entertaining. That's what my channel is going to be about. I am not going to be in the business of all the other stuff on the side. Yeah, I'll speak up about the game, this or that, whatever it is, but my channel is going to be about entertainment and making that entertainment teachable about the game. But that's a whole nother point, and I'll double back to that at the end. So what I was saying was about the strength thing, guys, and even in the video who's doing this, the Brian Windhorse thing. Why would I do this? Why would I remember that? Guys, the game that we've had for the last 22 some odd years, we not getting that game no more. All of these dribble guy this and dribble guy that with the black neck tattoos covering the entire body and that stupid beard and the white hair, right? These little 6'3" or 5'10" running around the court, right? Guys, that is not the game we getting this year. If you hated 2K18, you're going to hate 2K23, because now not only are you getting a game where your how many times you can go left and right is going to be basically diminished. How many times you can spam, like, go one place, stop on a dime, come back to the other place, stop on a dime, go to the other place, stop on a dime. That's getting cut down to 3 times. Not only is that happening, but you also get in a game that they have factored strength into. Guys, that is a huge thing that if you're not paying attention to the stuff that's coming out, you're going to miss that. And you're going to be when the game comes out. You're going to be screwed. Do not get out here and make one of these little guard. I am trying to tell you, you can make a little guard, but you got to be willing to give something up. And that's the thing in this community. A large majority of the people in this community are not willing to give anything up. They don't give a damn to give anything up. They don't want the game to be balanced and to be fair. Me personally, I want a balanced and fair game, because if it's balanced and fair, then I can increase my skill. Then when I get on the game, I don't know what's gonna happen. Then when I get on the game and I'm guarding somebody, now I have to read and react. I want a game like that, because that game would be more fun to me. A lot of people don't want a game like that. That's why you see most of these quote unquote comp players, these dudes make builds, max out the three, max out the dunk, max out the ball handle, the steal in a perimeter defense, and don't put nothing on rebounding. So like, getting rebounds ain't cool no more. I get it, right? The big is normally going to get a majority of the rebounds, but what happens if the big is not in position, or he's gotten drug out at that moment? Don't you want to be able to get the rebound so y'all can win the possession and go back down the other way? No rebounding, barely any block on their build, no mid-range, which apparently nowadays, like, it's cool to just make builds with just three and no mid-range, which is crazy, because the mid-range is a valid part of the game. What happens if you get forced into a situation when you're playing where you have to shoot a mid-range and you got this low-ass mid-range? What is going on? So they don't put no mid-range on, they don't put no close shot on, so nothing in terms of up and unders or post fake. I like the guys, anybody that knows has been watching my channel, has seen my channel, knows that even way back in 2K20, I've always, even before, unfortunately, you know, the stuff happened with Kobe or whatever it is, even before that, I've been posting stuff talking about Kobe Bryant was my favorite player. If Kobe Bryant is my favorite player and I'm playing a video game where I can make a player that fits my playstyle, aren't I gonna try to make a build that fits more of that than I am anything else? I want to shoot my mid ranges. I want to get busy in the post. I want to be able to handle the ball. I want to be able to pass a little bit, right? I want to be able to contact dunk people. I want to be able to shoot the threes if I'm open. I don't need to fade from three, but I can. But I'm not looking for or trying to shoot fading threes. I don't want the fading three. If I get to the basket, I'm taking the two and coming back down and playing lockdown defense. I don't want to shoot a fading three. If I'm forced into it and the shot clock's winding down, yeah, I'll take it. But that's not something that I'm getting into my offense to try to do. If I can get me a standstill three, yeah. But if you running me off the 3-point line, why the hell am I sitting there trying to three? Like, even the fact that adrenaline boost is in the game is trying to eliminate the three hunt. Y'all don't understand. Y'all not seeing what is happening. So I actually responded underneath Shakedown's latest video. He put out a video about 20 some odd minutes ago, right? The title of this video is called "How the Bully Badge with High Speed Could Look in NBA 2K23." Now, I said on that particular video, these videos are a warning. Y'all better buckle up, because the blow-bys are going to be 2K18-ish, if not greater, and it can be totally justified because those players will have max strength and a badge to back up why you can barely do anything to stay in front. Don't call it OP if you don't put strength on your build. Shakedown like that comment on his video. Once again, million subscribers in the Next Maker program, has played the game, probably has had numerous conversations with a bunch of other people that also have signed NDAs. I'm not trying to flame Shakedown or say that he has, I don't know, but these just my speculations. Probably has talked to other people that have played the game earlier, whatever it is, or have tested the game, and he liked that. Now, he can't say anything about the game too specific because he is under an NDA. He's not gonna mess up his money. That would be dumb. But at the same time, if somebody says something, he can like a comment or whatever it is. I said 2K18-ish, and he liked it. Guys, pay attention. Pay attention. We are getting from what I think, from the news, and I'm constantly on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter and you want to talk to me more about the game, follow me on Twitter at Air Samurai. From the news and what I think and what I've heard about this game, or not what I've heard, but what I've seen about this game in tweets, in videos, other people breaking it down. My opinion is, before the game even come out, we are getting something in the realm of 2K18-ish. That's what I think. But I think it'll be much more realistic and it'll be much more justified because these attributes, we've been saying for years in the community, make attributes matter, make attributes matter. Well, guess what? These attributes gonna matter even if you don't put the opposite attributes on your build to be able to basically combat the stuff that's happening. You cannot make a 5'10 build and you got somebody in you 6'6 with maxed out strength like me, because I'm making a 6'6 build with maxed out strength, and I'm bulldozing through you every single time. Your big is coming over to help and I'm kicking the ball, and my man sitting in the corner or sitting on the side or whatever he's moving the intelligent space to move to, I'm throwing him the ball, he's knocking down shots. You cannot send me a message talking about I'm rim running. You have no strength on your build. You that little trying to play defense. If they trying to make the game be more fair and more realistic and more balanced, that makes sense. Now, while I have the advantage getting to the rack or whatever it is, I also know that because you're smaller than me, based off of what you have in terms of defensive ratings and your individual timing and badges, that I can't play when I got the ball, that I can't play with the ball with you. I can't play with the ball. I got to get to my move and get where I'm trying to get to, because you're smaller and you should have a better, in certain instances, not in real life, because obviously me, myself, I'm not stealing the ball from Giannis, okay? I'm not as tall, nowhere near as tall as him. I'm not stealing the ball from Giannis, right? So, like but in the video game standpoint, you're going to have the advantage from a steal standpoint if I'm playing with the ball. So we got to be aware of these things. Don't just sit there, make a crap build, and then blame the community and blame 2K. All of this stuff is going to matter. Now, even from a standpoint of people talking about paint defense is broken and this and that, what it is, I think there are aspects of paint defense that are broken in a good way, and I think there are aspects of paint defense that are broken in a negative way. I don't know if that even makes any sense, but there is two sides to it, and you got to be aware of these things when you're talking about this particular game. It don't make sense that I can, as a guard, I can get all the way to the basket, a big can jump early, I see him in the air, which means he mistimed what he was doing, I'm going up, and then he get a clean block on the way down. That's broken. And that's broken in a bad way. On the other hand, I do hear people talking about 100% smothers and stuff like that. Me personally, from what I play all year long, I haven't really encountered a lot of 100% smothers, but I have seen in instances, like I'm 6'6", and I've been guarding somebody that's 6'3" with Giant Slayer on and a low ass close shot, but I have no interior on my build. And because I have no interior on my build, what ends up happening is that if I'm just standing there with my hands up, right? Yes, I'm there, but I have no interior in my build. We want ratings to matter when we want it to matter for us. I understand. So in that instance, when that 6'3" player is on me with Giant Slayer and I'm taller than him, when I got my hands up, a lot of the times he makes that shot. Almost every time he makes that shot. Unless I hit Y at the right time or tap up on the right stick at the right time, more than likely he's gonna make that shot. And it's not because the game just broke. I made a build without certain attributes on it, and now the things that I didn't think I needed, I gotta pay the consequence for that, because that's how I made my build. But you see how me mentally, I can be okay with that and a lot of other people cannot? They want to make builds with no interior defense and then say the game broke. Then they want to say paint defense don't work. You already little as hell getting big man blocking badges. So what are we talking about? But just to get back to my original point, guys, pay attention to what is happening in the community. This is not going to be what you think it is. This is not 2K22. This is not 2K21 current gen. This is not any of that. There will be blow-bys. The blow-bys have to be in the game because you only get 3 adrenaline boosts. If you're out of position, even by a hair, and that person has more strength than you and they have clamp breaker, it is GG. You're not going to be able to do anything about it, more than likely.